Vanessa, honey,
What's wrong, honey?
are you free this week?
Yes, I don't have work this week.
I've been thinking, how about coming over to my place this weekend?
Sure, sounds good. Is there anything special you want to talk about?
Well, I was thinking we could have a chat. Maybe watch some movies?
That sounds perfect. I'd love that. I was also hoping that you could come with me to meet my parents this weekend.
Oh wow, that's a big step. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great. I just think it's about time for us to take the next step in our relationship. And I'd like you to meet my parents and talk about our future together.
That's really sweet.
I'd love to meet your parents and talk about our future.
Awesome. I'm really excited about it. I think they'll really like you.
And I'm excited to get to know them better. I feel like this is a big step for us. I'm very happy. I want to meet your parents to talk to you and me.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to marriage. We can live together in the future.
Same here.
I'm really excited to have you come over.
At the weekend, Vanessa went to see James's family, but she hurriedly left with a panicked expression. Dinner was very quickly passed in the anxiety of Vanessa, father's contemplation and James' mother's surprised, scornful look. However, James doesn't realize this.
Hey Vanessa, can we talk for a bit?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I've been thinking a lot lately about our future together. I was wondering if you thought about it too. I mean, we've been together for a while now and I really see a future with you.
James. I'm not really sure I'm ready to talk about this yet. Can we talk about it later?
What do you mean later? We've been together for 2 years now. I think it's time we talked about our future. Are you not interested in getting married?
It's not that I'm not interested. It's just that I don't want to talk about it right now. I have a lot of things going on and I don't want to rush into anything.
Alright, fine. We can talk about it later.
So, how was your weekend with your parents?
It was great! They really liked you and it was nice to spend some time with them.
That's good to hear. I'm sorry if I was distant with your family. I just didn't want to talk about it then.
I understand. But I just wish you would have been more upfront with me. It's not fair to avoid the topic altogether.
I know, and I'm sorry. I just didn't want to ruin the weekend with your parents. And now that we've met them, I feel like I have a better idea of what your family is like and what you want in our future together.
That's good to hear. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
We are, James. I'm sorry for avoiding the topic earlier. But I'm happy to talk about our future together now.
Me too, Vanessa. We should spend more time with family. My parents want to meet you for lunch this weekend. Would you be up for it?
I don't know. Do we really have to do that?
What do you mean? I think it would be a great way for my parents to get to know you better.
I just don't want to meet your parents, James. Can't we just spend the weekend together?
Why don't you want to meet them? Is there something you're hiding from me?
No, it's not that. I just don't think it's necessary to meet your parents. I love you for who you are, not your family.
That's not the point, Vanessa. Meeting my parents is important for our future together. I want to see if they like you and if you like them. Our families are a big part of our lives, and I want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Why are you trying to make things so complicated? I love you, and that's all that matters. Why can't we just enjoy our time together without involving your parents?
It's not about making things complicated. It's about building a future together. I think it's important for you to meet my parents and for them to get to know you better. If you can't even do that for me, then maybe we're not as serious as I thought.
You're being ridiculous, James. I love you and I don't need to meet your parents to prove that. You're the one making things unnecessarily complicated.
I can't believe you're acting like this, Vanessa. It's not just about you and me, Vanessa. It's about our families, too. I want us to be able to spend time with them and have them be a part of our lives.
You're always trying to complicate things, James. We don't need to involve your parents in everything we do.
That's not true, Vanessa. Family is important, and I want us to be able to share our lives with them.
I understand that family is important, James. But we don't need to see your parents all the time. We have our own life to live, and we need to focus on that.
I can't believe you're being like this, Vanessa. I want you to be a part of my life and my family's life. I don't think it's too much to ask.
James, I love you and I understand where you're coming from. But I don't think it's necessary for us to see your parents all the time.
I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree on this one, Vanessa. You're not even willing to meet my parents, and you're acting like it's my fault. Maybe we need to reevaluate our relationship.
Fine, maybe we should. If you can't accept me for who I am and for loving you, then maybe we're not meant to be.
Vanessa, can we talk about why you don't want to meet my parents? It's been bothering me all week.
James, I don't think it's a good idea for me to meet your parents.
Why not? Is there something that you're not telling me?
Well, I don't think our relationship is right for your parents. They might not approve of me. And I don't want to cause any drama.
That doesn't make sense, Vanessa. My parents are open-minded, and they wouldn't judge you based on our relationship.
You don't know that, James. I just don't want to put myself in a position to be rejected by your family.
Are you sure there isn't something else you're not telling me? Is there something else that's bothering you?
Well, I heard from your mother that she didn't think I was a good fit for your family.
What do you mean?
She said that I wasn't suitable for your family.
That doesn't sound like my mother. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes, she did say that to me, James. And your father, he didn't say anything to stop her.
I don't understand why they would say something like that. We love each other, and that's all that matters.
I know, James. But sometimes families have their own expectations.
You don't have to meet anyone's expectations.
I think we should break up and give each other space, James.
Vanessa, what are you talking about? We can work through this.
James, we can't keep pretending like everything is okay. I need some space.
Space? What kind of space?
I feel like we're spending too much time together. I need time for myself, with my friends and family.
Is that the real reason why you want to break up? Because we spend too much time together?
Yes, James. I need some time to figure things out on my own.
Vanessa, I don't understand. We've always been there for each other. Why do you need to separate yourself from me?
I just need some space, James. I don't think you understand how important it is for me to have my own life.
Of course, I understand that, Vanessa. But why do we need to break up for you to have your own life? Can't we find a way to balance our time together and our time apart?
I don't know, James. I just need some time to be on my own.
Fine, Vanessa. If that's what you really want, then I guess we can take a break.
No, James. I think it's better if we break up completely. I don't want any contact for a while.
What? Vanessa. We can't just end things like this. We love each other.
I know, James. But I need to do what's best for me right now.
Please, Vanessa. Don't do this. We can work through this together.
I'm sorry, James. I need some time to myself. Please understand.
Okay, Vanessa. If that's what you really want. But just know that I'll always love you.
I love you too, James. But I need to do this for myself.
Both of them were silent for a long time and no longer talked. Sometimes James texted Vanessa to ask, but the response was silence and no reply from Vanessa.
James, I want to talk to you about something.
What's the matter, Mom?
There are some things related to our family, the relationship between your dad and me, and one more person.
Mom, what are you talking about? What truth are you talking about?
James, I need to tell you something that happened 2 years ago.
What happened, Mom?
Your father had an affair with another woman while he was still married to me.
What? How could he do that?
I don't know, James. But I found out about it and confronted him.
And how does this relate to Vanessa and me?
The woman your father had an affair with turned out to be Vanessa.
What? Vanessa was with my father?
Yes, James. I was angry and upset when I found out. But I didn't want to interfere with your relationship with Vanessa.
Why didn't you tell me earlier, Mom?
I didn't want to hurt you, James. I wanted you to be happy with Vanessa. But I also wanted you to know the truth and make your own decision about who you want to be with. James, are you okay?
I don't know, Mom. This is a lot to take in.
I know it is, James. But I just want you to know that I support you no matter what you decide to do.
Thanks, Mom. I need some time to think about this.
Of course, James. Take all the time you need. I just want you to be happy.
Hey, Vanessa, can we talk? Can we talk?
Yeah, of course. Is everything okay?
No, not really. I found out about something that's been bothering me.
What is it?
It's about the relationship between my dad and you.
Oh my God, James! It's not what you think. I swear.
My mom told me about it. She confronted my dad and found out that he had an affair with you. Is it true, Vanessa?
Yes, it's true. But it was a mistake, James. It happened a long time ago and I regret it so much.
How long ago?
2 years ago. It was after I graduated from high school. I had temporary feelings for your dad, but I realized it was wrong and ended things. I even talked to your mom and apologized. James, please say something.
I don't know what to say, Vanessa. I'm just so shocked and devastated right now. What's left of you? Turns out it was just a lie. How am I supposed to tell you?
I'm so sorry, James. I know I made a mistake, but I still love you so much.
I don't know if I can text you during this time, Vanessa. I need some space to think things through.
Okay, James. I respect your decision.
I just want you to know that. I'll always support you and wish you happiness on your path.
Thank you, James. I wish the same for you, too. I hope you find new happiness that's even better than what we had.
1 year later, James continues to go to school. He also continues to give himself a new path. And Vanessa returned to her hometown. Their love stops but starts a new journey. Josephine, are you there?
Amy, it's me. What's up?
I'm very sad. Can you talk to me now? I need your advice.
I'm always available to hear your story. You can tell me if you want.
Josephine. You know, I just got married.
I know because I attended your wedding. It was beautiful and splendid. I share your love because you and the groom seemed so happy.
Josephine, I used to think the same thing, that I'd be truly happy with Dunn, but no.
What happened to you, Amy? You make me extremely nervous.
Dunn and I had a lovely wedding with everyone testifying. After the wedding, we all went to Dubai for a wonderful honeymoon. I met Dunn's ex here, and we shared a hotel.
Lena? Why is she there?
I was quite surprised. We greeted each other as a politeness.
Perhaps it's a coincidence, Amy.
At first, I thought so, Josephine. But no, listen to me when I say this. We decided to hold it at a fancy restaurant on the first night. I've prepared a beautiful dress for myself. I thought myself to be the most special person in the restaurant that night. Are you still there, Josephine?
Yes, I'm still listening to you.
At 1900 hours, we arrived at the restaurant, which had a very romantic atmosphere with sparkling candlelight. We enjoy food while listening to music. So, at 8 p.m., Dunn received a phone call and he stated that he needed to go to the hotel room to send important documents to the customer and that he would return shortly.
Why are documents being sent at this time?
Well, I think that's also important. I had faith in him to wait until 11 p.m.
Did you have to wait 3 hours? Why don't you contact him?
Of course, I dialed Dunn's number, but he didn't answer.
What did you do? Amy. So, something bad happened?
Then I returned to my hotel room. Josephine. You know what I saw, the worst thing happened.
Amy, what exactly is it? Did Dunn make a mistake?
Lena was there, and they were kissing right in the room I had decorated and prepared.
Oh my God, really?
I have heard their entire story. Lena's presence here is not a coincidence, it is planned.
Amy, are you okay? What do you do with them? They are deserving of punishment.
No, I escaped. I'm frail.
I understand how much of a shock it was for you.
Josephine, I'm not feeling well right now. But, what should I do? We recently married. Dunn is very special to my parents. They had high hopes for our wedding.
What are your thoughts, Amy?
Now I want a divorce. I don't want to live with someone who cheats on me, but I'm afraid my parents and relatives will be upset. Josephine, what should I do?
Actually, after hearing you, I was taken aback. I had previously suspected Dunn and Lena of being untrustworthy, but I had complete faith in what was done to show love to you and your family. But in this case, Amy, rational is required.
Josephine, just say what you think, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Perhaps this will surprise and disappoint everyone. But, Amy, I don't think anyone will blame you. Your parents are only interested in seeing you happy. But are you happy now?
I don't want to be here for another second.
Yes, Amy, you should get away from there and then return to us. Family, and we are always with you. As for the other two bad guys, Dunn and Lena, you need to meet and talk frankly with each other so that everyone knows their true faces.
But I'm afraid.
What are you afraid of, Amy?
I'm afraid I'm not going to win against those two, not even the criticism. Because my parents are Asian. They have Oriental characteristics.
No, you shouldn't think so. You are correct in this story, and your parents will undoubtedly support you. They are the ones who are wrong. I think you should leave him immediately because he does not deserve you. Are you still there, Amy?
It's me, Josephine. I'm thinking things through, and you're right, why I'm scared, when those two are doing it wrong. Now I'm going to text and break up with Dunn. I'll book a return flight tomorrow, and there will be a family gathering on both sides. This will be clarified. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me and give me advice, Josephine.
No, we're friends. I'll be waiting for you when you return.
Are you there, Dunn?
I'm here. Bae,
I wanna talk to you. Dunn.
what's the matter with your serious tone?
Stop, Dunn, stop pretending like that. I texted you as well to let you know that I am already aware of everything. What have you and Lena been up to behind my back?
Amy, what are you talking about?
What did you do last night when you returned to your room until almost 12 o'clock before returning to the restaurant? Do you know that I sat there like a fool waiting for you?
I also told you that I needed to send the application to the client right away, and that it had some issues, so it was so late.
Dunn, I saw you and Lena in our room and heard the whole story about you two.
Amy, you listen to what I'm explaining.
Explain? You want me to be an idiot once more. You and she have planned the entire trip of this time.
Amy, you misunderstood Lena and me. Listen to what I'm explaining.
Misunderstanding. I'm not interested in your explanation. I'm texting you to let you know we're finished for now, and you can come to Lena and enjoy your honeymoon together as you've planned. And I'll be returning home.
Are you worried about your family, Amy? They really like me.
Are you revealing yourself now, Dunn?
Of course, if you already know everything, I don't need to act.
It's ugly, but I'll show the world your true face.
I don't think you can do it, Amy. You should keep quiet.
You underestimated me, Dunn. I'll see you in 2 days.
What are you going to do in the next 2 days?
There will be a meeting. I will tell everyone, and we will officially divorce. And now you and me are finished.
Amy,